Hello everyone. Now I want to explain about the two successful entrepreneurs. The first entrepreneur related to the general business, and the second entrepreneur related to the AEC industry business. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Whita Wulansari, and you guys can call me Whita. Now, the first entrepreneur is Melanie Perkins. She built a Canva for her business. Let me explain about her profile and business. Melanie Perkins is an Australian entrepreneur. She is best known as the CEO and co-founder of Canva. Canva is a website that provides simple graphic design for everyone. Melanie is one of the youngest female CEOs to lead a tech startup worth more than $1 billion. Melanie was born in Perth, Australia. She attended Sacred Heart College and she started her first business when she was 14, making handmade scarves that she sold in shops and markets throughout Perth. At the age of 19, Melanie has also been teaching design programs to fellow students. After seeing students' struggles, she created Fusion books after learning that technology Melanie developed with Fusion books could be applied more widely. She started building Canva with Cliff Oberg and Cameron Adams. As CEO, Melanie leads a team of more than 650 people across the 3 offices in Sydney, Manila, and Beijing. Now, this journey of Canva. The Canva journey began in 2007 when Melanie Perkins was studying at the University of Western Australia. Melanie tutored other students on how to use traditional design programs such as InDesign and Photoshop, but they found the software hard to learn and use. That was when she knew that the future of design was going to need to be online, collaborative, and very simple to use. With few resources and little business experience behind her, Melanie and her partner founded an online school yearbook design business. It calls Fusion Books. To test out the idea, they launched a website that lets students collaborate and design their own yearbooks online. They started out nice to prove that their new approach to design was possible and needed. After it kept growing for a few years, they decided to broaden it out and tackle the whole design space and launch Canva to the world in 2013. Today, more than 40 million people log in to use Canva each month, spanning across 193 countries. Canva is now valued at $6 billion US. This is the secret of success by Melanie Perkins. The first, learn on the job. Melanie Perkins said her ability to learn on the job and being open to lessons every single day helped her business grow in the early days. Second, more creative. Everyone had to transition on a dime. People are designing more but completely different things to what people were doing before. The third, have a happy personal life and keep going up the ranks growing a startup. The last is must be able to cope with the pressure that comes to you. You can do the things that you like. This is the rises and fall from her at Build Canva. The road to success isn't easy, right? As every startup founder knows about that. One investment is often preceded by at least 10 rejections, but in Perkins' case, it was 100 rejections. In Canva's early days, Perkins decided to stay with her brother in San Francisco for a while to tap the pool of venture capitalists in the area. She was rejected by 100 investors, who were sure are regretting that decision now. Lessons to learn from Canva by Melanie Perkins are: first, you must have determination and guts. A great example of determination is the fact that it took Melanie 3 years from meeting their first investor to actually landing the first investment. The second, influence one lighthouse person, the butterflies effect. And the third, you don't have to be a coder. And the last, don't be obsessed with the drug called venture capital. That's all for the Melanie Perkins, and we move on to the second successful entrepreneur, which is Don Stanley. He built a Stantec Inc., which is it related to the AEC industry, and this is for profile and business. Donald Stanley has been a leader in the field of environmental engineering and has also achieved recognition of his numerous community, athletic, and business endeavors. Born in October 18, 1917 in Edmonton, Donald Russell Stanley attended Eastwood High School and graduated with distinction from the University of Alberta with a Bachelor of Science degree in engineering in 1940. In 1988, the University of Alberta recognized Dr. Stanley's contribution by conferring an honorary degree of Doctor of Science on him. In 1954, Dr. Stanley founded Stanley Associates Engineering, a one-man operation that grew into Stanley Technology Group Inc., an international multidisciplinary organization with locations in over 40 countries worldwide. This is the journey of Stanley Inc. Don Stanley Associates was founded in 1954 in Edmonton by Don Stanley, a Harvard graduate in environmental engineering. In search of work, Dr. Stanley sent out 600 letters and drove 27,000 kilometers in 4 months, visiting small communities in Western Canada. While continuing to focus on upgrading water systems in small communities, the company extended its services to include transportation engineering. In 1948, it was contracted to redesign the Peace River Bridge on the Alaska Highway, a project that, upon successful completion, significantly enhanced the company's reputation for bridge engineering. This is the secret of success by Don Stanley. First, we put people first, and then we are better together. Then we do what is right, and last, we are driven to achieve. The rises and fall at Build Stanley Inc. When the economy in Western Canada took a downturn in 1983, staff reductions were necessary, and the company implemented a major strategic redirection. The company survived because of geographic and practice diversification. This was also a time of organizational transition. In 1983, Ron Trefo was appointed president, and Dr. Don Stanley became chairman and chief executive officer. This is the lesson to learn from Startup Inc. by Don Stanley. Aim to make a difference, read and read, build a great team, take care of yourself. Thank you for your attention to my presentation. Hope you enjoy and see you.